Hope, it was Power here to review the Kamen Rider Revice DX Neo Batta Vistamp. So this is the Vistamp that first appeared in Kamen Rider Beyond Generations, as Vice had obtained it through Future, or I think Old Man George, I think is his official name. To which obviously, I don't get why, but this grants them the Neo Batta genome, which is based off of 01, breaking the entire point of the motifs. Gosh. So here's the Vistamp there. Revive photoshopped with Neo Batta. And no, he has the muffler there. So here we have the Vistamp. Right here we have the Neo Batta Vistamp right here. And obviously it's very similar to the Batta Vistamp, but we'll get to the differences later. The marbling in this one is poor, but I don't care. This one's a disgrace. Here we have the magnet, and the obviously similar grasshopper. Obviously we get 01 back there. Gratefully he's covered. I think it's interesting that he decided to do a black and gold color scheme, because this... No, our first Legend Rider 01 Legend Rider thing was the Bride book. So I think I just used to associating him with yellow, so it's again interesting that they're doing black again. Before we get into complaints, here's the QR code for Gombarizing. Obviously it doesn't do anything special. So, activation. Yay, red LED once again. Lazyism. Because this is literally just Terra. But here's the comparison between Batta. So they did, like, I'll at least give them this, they actually did change it. So the back of the head is now different. Obviously they had to change the back because now it's no longer Ichigo. And they actually did change the magnet, so now this is like, this portion is different. Essentially the lower portion's the same, they just changed the upper portion. So like here they combined the like sections off to make it more sleeker, I guess. But yeah. All right. So there we have the transformation of Neo Batta, because that's what I should be saying out all this time. Instead, I've been saying, well, now we have transformed Revive Vice into this genome. Whatever. I don't like the fact they chose red. Like, we have enough red. Like, I would have just preferred yellow. I don't know, like, I understand they wanted to cover all 01's color scheme, like all of his colors, but you didn't do that with anyone else. It just doesn't make sense. Because, like, the thing is that, I think for the most part with these Vistamps, like, at least the color, their LED color, is a color that's already corresponding on the Vistamp. With here, it's just 3 different colors. Again, I'm probably going to be dumb with one of these. Oh, did I actually scrap Kamakiri? Oh no, I did. But like, well, I guess like besides like ones like that are green, like Jackal, because I guess you can't really do. Yeah, my point has already been dismissed. And obviously at the end part, it's obviously a play on Aruto's thing. Because obviously instead of Aruto John Naito, it's a Revice John Naito. Alright, it's at least something. remix. So that allows Revive Vice to combine into the Revice Neo Batta. Honestly, one of the best remixes we've ever gotten. That's probably one of the positive things I can say about this form. Obviously, we're not done with the Revice driver anymore because we got Barred Rex to deal with. So yeah, unlike the normal Batta, we don't get like Neo Batta Batta, we just get Yaba Yaba, which is a new one for sure. I'm not going to get into too much of it because that'll be spoilish. So we're just going to do the opposite of everything I've done with Batta. I really do like how this looks, though. And then... we only do the axe mode because bladed weapon. Keep forgetting what I need to constantly do. Did I hit the wall? I don't know. Let's see from that. Jeez. That should be fine. Last, not least for now. Actually, I don't remember how I have to read this. Yep, we're back to this. I mean, like, Batta has already done that, but... yeah, so my thoughts overall on this Vistamp. Personally, like, one of my least favorites. For sure. This one, like, I understand they wanted to just, like, I think movie-wise, I guess it makes sense to do a future version of Batta. Just to have, you know, to work that in. But, like, I don't know. Look, I gave Ichigo a pass on being a grasshopper because obviously, what the heck happened? Because, like, obviously he's the first one, sure. But, like, really? 01? Why? like, this is, okay, like, this is the annoying thing. So, obviously, because, like, with this, now we have all 3 generations of Rider. So, like, we got Showa, Heisei, and Reiwa. And it's like, wow, you guys are making Kuga look bad. But like, honestly, like, I mean, Kuga's one of the best ones we've gotten, or the Lion's one of the best ones we've gotten, so he should have no shame. Neo Batta should be the one with shame. And also, I just realized, just looking through the boxes as I was waiting for this to cool down, I realized that 4s and 01 are kind of like the only two of the genome. See, it's either genome or genome of the genome changes that actually don't really follow the eye designs of the riders, because they're not bug eyes. Because I realized that Kuga's the only one that actually has the bug eyes. So more respect to Lion. But like, I don't know, like, I just don't like the fact that they are like, alright, let's make Zero One into a grasshopper. Because it's like, come on guys, like, think outside of the box. Because, like, I prefer the original rumor of Zero One being a giraffe. Because that's creative. Like, come on, guys. Stretch your brains. Don't just be like, heh, we're gonna make the new representative of Rider the same one as the old guy. Like, why? Like, this should have been a giraffe. Like, I don't understand why they went with this. But I guess besides the point, like, I guess it's cool. Like, it's cool that this one actually did get released, because I feel like this is kind of the only way they get by releasing movie stuff, is by including them within the show later on, which makes sense. But at the same time, like, it's just, again, it's really weird that we can't even have movie stuff be retail anymore for some weird reason. I guess because they're very limitedly produced in the first place, so they don't want to waste up slots for those things, I guess. But like, other than that, like, it's not a hard Vistamp. I'm pretty sure you can get it along with the main individual Vistamps. But like, this, I'm just not too keen on it.